Hello folks, and welcome to another video. So in this video I wanted to share with you a device that I bought, well, actually quite some time ago, which enables you to convert your old VHS tapes to digital so you can burn them to a DVD or watch them on your computer. So guys, this is the gadget. So guys, it is the ROXIO Easy VHS to DVD 3 Plus. So that's the gadget, guys. So let's get it out of the box and take a look. So guys, before I show you the gadget, I just wanted to share with you my reasons for buying it. As I said guys, I bought it quite some time ago, and the reason I bought it guys was because I wanted to transfer some old VHS tapes that were done back in 1999, way back in 1999, of me and a friend doing some of our own black and white developing and printing in a shared darkroom that we had. Till we sort of shared the equipment. We bought the equipment between us. We used it in his flat, but the equipment was sort of shared. We bought it between us. Anyway guys, as I said, it was done back in 1999 when I had long-ish black hair, not grey. That shows how long ago it was. So as I said guys, it was we did it on, I think I recorded it on a, I can't remember the model, but it was a Canon camcorder. It recorded onto what was High 8, I think it was called High 8. And then what I did, I then copied it from the High 8 over to the normal VHS format so you could watch it on your normal VHS player. So again, since we copied it over, we lost quality on that. But anyway guys, so that's the reason for buying it, because I wanted to actually convert that series of videos. It was, I think it was on one 4-hour tape, but I actually converted it into 4 smaller sort of bite-sized pieces. But anyway guys, that's what I bought it for, which I've now done. I want to put this series of 4 videos up probably after this one, so you can get to see me back in 1999. And when we had a bit of fun in the darkroom, just sort of doing our own developing and printing. So that's what I bought it for guys. Now the problem is, although I've still got the gadget, I've no longer got a VHS tape recorder player, so unfortunately I can't actually show you the process. But what I can say is that the gadget that we used did get very hot, and it took a lot of fiddling about to actually get it to work. But anyway, more about that as we go through the video guys. So anyway, let me just show you what we actually get in the box. So guys, this is the first part of the puzzle. So this is the SCART adapter. So guys, this is like the standard SCART plug that you get in the sort of plug into the back of most VHS players. But as I said, just a standard SCART plug. But it's an adapter, so what it does, it basically takes these 3 sort of phono plugs. So these are just standard phono plugs, so it takes these 3 sort of phono plug feeds and converts them to the relevant pins in there guys. As I said, that's just a SCART adapter that comes in the kit. So what we have here guys, so the yellow one, that is the video feed. And then the white is the left audio and the red is the right audio. So that's the standard sort of SCART plug, or as an adapter. So that comes in the kit guys. So guys, the next part of the kit is the leads. So guys, these leads doesn't actually come with the gadget itself. You have to buy these separately, but they're just standard phono leads, phono plugs on each end guys, and they're exactly the same on either end, as you can probably see. Exactly the same. As I said guys, they're just a standard phono, I can't remember what they're called, RGB, I can't remember, but they're just your standard phono plugs. So the yellow one is your video feed, and you have your left and your right channels there, guys. As I said, they mirror exactly on either side, and they would plug, one end would plug into each one of the corresponding coloured sockets there, guys. So that's two parts of the kit. So guys, this is the third and final part of the puzzle, and probably the most important part. So guys, this is the actual analog to digital converter itself. So guys, on one end, we just got the standard USB type plug, standard USB, which that will go into your computer, laptop or PC, whichever you're preferring to use. So that's the gadget, and then on the other end we actually have two different types of connector. So guys, the middle one, so that is actually a, I think it's a what they call a video S. So it's all in one plug. So the audio and the video signal goes in and out of that one, guys. So that's, I think, what they call that, the video S. I'm not sure. But as I didn't use it, I wasn't that bothered with it. The two we actually used, guys, were these. So these are your, again, your standard phono type socket. So yellow one is your video feed, and then your left and right channels there as well, guys. So as you imagine, guys, all of this lot plugs together and actually plugs into your computer one end, and all this lot, and that plugs into your outside or your SCART socket. Now you must remember on your tape deck is, I think, well, my tape deck certainly had two. It had, basically there were two SCART sockets, but one was out and one was in. So if you were using, say, your SCART socket to plug to your telly, you'd use one, and if you were using the SCART socket to plug to, say, another DVD player, tape deck, VHS, you'd use different ones. So mine had two, in and out, so you have to make sure you plug that into the right one. Anyway guys, more of that in a moment. So guys, I bet you're wondering how well it worked. Well, it did work, because I actually managed to get something off of it, off of the VHS. So guys, I bet you're wondering how well it worked. Well, yes, it worked quite well. It was a bit of a trial and error, as I say, guys. That to make sure you plug that part into the right part of the the right part of the tape, the VHS player. It was very much of a trial and error. I have to say that this part, the actual analog converter itself, that actually got quite warm. So that, yes, it got quite hot, that. I was quite surprised, but that actually got quite hot, guys. But it was a bit of a, as I said, a bit of a trial and error, guys. A lot of faffing around to get it to work. So let me try and to explain, guys. So guys, once we loaded the software onto the computer, basically it gives you a screen, like a TV screen in effect. Play and record, etc, 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 as I said, guys. So what we actually do is you then connect all these massive gadgets together and plug one end into your VHS player and the other end basically into your computer. And in theory, when you press, when it's all up and working, you press the play button on your VHS player and the picture magically appears on your computer. It didn't for me on several occasions. That it was a lot of messing around with leads and sort of different bits and pieces and all sorts of, but eventually I got it going. So it did work, as the videos that will be coming up soon will vouch for that. So there's a lot of trial and error. Now one thing I will say, guys, is that it's done in real time. So if your tape is 4 hours and you're going to record all 4 hours, basically just got to let it do its thing, which is what I did. Every now and then I just checked upon it to make sure everything was still working. So once it's converted, then you can do any editing that you want to do. Now, as I said, guys, they were already on a high 8 tape, which I then converted to VHS. Then I converted them again or digitized them. So the quality isn't brilliant. It was okay, or is okay. You know, it's better than not having them at all, I suppose, guys. You know, sort of reviving them old tapes of family holidays and sort of thing. So it was worth doing. It worked okay. As you can see, guys, from the videos that will come up. So would I recommend it? Well, yes, I would. If you've got a lot of old VHS tapes, you want to convert it. The ROXIO one is the ROXIO VHS to DVD 3 or Easy. It worked, yeah, it worked brilliantly. As I said, guys, that's what it is. If you want to freeze your computer, freeze your video, that's what it is. It worked absolutely brilliantly. But it took a lot of faffing around to get it to work brilliantly. Unfortunately, I can't show you because the VHS machine basically packed up. I did convert quite a lot, I must admit, a lot of family holidays and sort of things like that. So it did get quite a lot of use, the VHS player, and I think that eventually finished it off. But anyway, guys, as I said, it did work. And you know, if you're interested in getting one, this one certainly works. Although it's compatible with Windows 8 now, that's the last sort of what the software will be up to. But I think it probably there might be a newer version. Who knows? Anyway, guys, I'm waffling on here. So as I said, the ROXIO Easy Share DVD VHS to DVD worked for me. Now, before I finish off, guys, I just want to just explain to you, I suppose, the main reason I bought it for. As mentioned, it was I used it to convert some Darkroom videos. So basically, more just want to explain about the Darkroom videos, which will be coming up following this video. So it was a series of 4 guys. So basically, the backstory is that me and a friend, we basically shared a darkroom. So the darkroom is in his flat, but the equipment we basically bought between us. We had enlargers and tanks and developing tanks and all sorts, well, all the paraphernalia that you need to do your own developing and printing of black and white films. So as I said, it was in his flat, but we shared the equipment. So this session was done way back in 1999. That was the beginning of time, sort of, wasn't it? Anyway, it was done way back in 1999. It was originally recorded, I think I might have mentioned, it was on a Canon camcorder on a high 8 tape. And then it was 4 sessions, and I think it was 4 sessions we did. Yeah, but it was definitely 4 sessions, but I did it on the one tape, if you like, guys, but we definitely had 4 sessions. So the first sessions was basically just mixing up the chemicals and developing the negatives, which was a bit of fun. Then the next session after that, we then did the basically what they call a contact sheet. Then I think we then developed our first black and white print, I think, and then I think the last session was we basically went through and did the most of them. I think I can't exactly remember the process, but definitely 4 films or 4 tapes that we did, or 4 sessions even. What I will say about the tapes or the videos that we did, they were basically, you can imagine, guys, a couple of lads in a dark room having the crack, having the fun. So some of the language may be a little bit colourful, and some of the things that we might say to one another, what we said might not necessarily be appropriate in this day and age, but just bear in mind, guys, it's all done for fun. No malice meant, if there is anything in there. I did sort of double check to make sure when I filmed or when I converted them that there wasn't anything untoward, but if there is, then as I said, it's a long time ago. So bit of fun. Anyway, guys, I'm waffling on here, so keep an eye out for the black and white films, or black and white videos that I'm going to put up now. Just before I go, I know I'm waffling, just before I go, they were actually done. We did it at, we went for a photo session at Laycock Abbey, which is the home of photography, and William Henry Fox Talbot. Yeah, we had a day there, photography and a look round there. Absolutely worth going, brilliant day. If you get a chance to, guys. But anyway, that was a long time ago. But unfortunately, I seem to have mislaid the prints. We done loads of prints here, and lots of 7x5s. We done 10x8s. We done loads of prints between us. But I've certainly mislaid my prints and the negatives. I haven't got a clue where they are. Since we've done the actual filming, we've moved house. So whether they got lost in the move or they ended up in a box somewhere, I don't know. I can't find it. I'm continually to try and search for them. If I can find them, I'll scan them over. But guys, at the minute I am unable to find them, which is an absolute shame. But anyway guys, I'm waffling on here. So I hope you've enjoyed this video and the insight into the ROXIO Easy VHS to DVD 3. Don't know why they call it 3, must be the third version, obviously. As I said, it worked for me. Hopefully if you're looking for one, then be worth giving that one a look. Anyway guys, I think that's it for this one. Keep a lookout for the videos. I think there'll be 4 of them, as I said, probably coming on after this one. So until then guys, thanks for watching this one, and we'll see you all on the next one. Bye bye for now.